Good morning, you guys. I feel like these glasses look really ironic when like my hair and makeup is done, but they don't look as ironic. I look like a 1990s serial killer. But hello, welcome to the Dallas airport. So Chip and I are here on my birthday. I'm turning 21 again. But we are actually going over to Orlando to spend the weekend with Allie and George because there's nobody else I'd rather spend my birthday with. So we're flying out there, and there's actually a hotel that we're gonna be staying at that is so nice, and I'm so excited. Allie has been just like raving about it. So Chip and I brought the matching base suitcase minus this little Travel Pro bag, Trader, but I also brought my little drink holder from Amazon. So I just tucked it back here. So I'll put it on there once we go pick up Starbucks, but I think I'm gonna order on the app. This is like the best hack ever if you guys are at an airport and they do this. So I just ordered on the app and it made Chip's drink my birthday drink. So Chip, I hope you're feeling extra special on my birthday.
21 again.
We're all forever 21. Hello, Miss Allie.
Hello.
She took us to one of her favorite spots that I'm so excited about because I'm the kind of girly that I'm gonna check the menu before I show up somewhere, and the pictures looked really, really good. So we had to burn some time before check-in, so we decided to come to one of Allie's favorite spots for lunch, which is called Don Julio's in Orlando. So we ordered a couple different entrees as well as some birthday-sized margaritas, and then once it was finally time, we came and valeted our car, and as soon as we walked into the Lake Nona Wave Hotel, it was breathtaking. All of the details and the design was just stunning. I was so excited and couldn't wait to see the room. Y'all, this hotel, I just did like a sneak peek because I'm also filming a reel and like a TikTok video. So like I already went around, and you guys, when I say my jaw dropped, this is one of the nicest hotels I have stayed at in a minute. So one of the first things I noticed is it actually has like a little on off, and Allie told me that they have an app that you can also control like your room key and everything from the app. So straight away, I love the little champagne bottle. That's such a nice touch. And then it was funny because I started walking here and I turned here and I was like, oh, this must be the bathroom. And I was like, how stunning. And I went behind the door, but I was like, wait a minute, there's no shower. So then I was kind of confused because it's really not every day that you like come to a place and there was like multiple bathrooms, like a privacy stall. Can you imagine? So straight away I was like, okay, well, where's the shower? So then you walk in and already I'm like, wow, this is stunning. I love the open windows, the bright natural light. And then you come over and they have like a huge bar over here with like a little coffee machine. And then I think this is like an ice bucket or something. And they also have like the little sparkling water and some macarons. Are they macarons or macaroons? Somebody's gonna comment down below. Let me know, are these macaroons or macarons? And then look, how stinking cute is this? And then you keep going, and you guys, can we just take a moment for the view? Because breathtaking. Like literally you can like come out here and just look at this. So there's a balcony outside. I haven't even been on the balcony yet. Let's see if we can go out. Ooh, look at this. I can already imagine just having my coffee out here. Like, how cool is this? What'd you think so far?
Pretty cool.
Yeah? So we come back in through the room, and then you come over here, and then straight away there's like the closet side over here to hang up all of your stuff. And then they also have over here with the luggage rack and an ironing board and the iron down below. And then next you come around to the bathroom, and I love the double sink. And there's the shower that we were looking for, as well as, you guys, check out this tub. This thing is massive. And then through this door right here, it has another private toilet. So I went to open it, and y'all, it has buttons. Oh, it feels like it's heated. I don't know how close my hand should be and my camera to this toilet, but I'm sure it's clean. But regardless, I think this is a heated toilet seat. Me and this toilet are not in the same tax bracket. Like, what are all of these buttons? What is happening with the toilet? There's like some kind of eco flush. What does that say? Pressure? Pulsating wash? It's been a minute since I have been like steadily impressed by like a hotel in a hotel room. It's been a while since like my jaw has literally been on the floor from a hotel room, but this is like stunning and so spacious, and there's just like, there's so much room for activities in here.
So many activities.
Also, you guys, look at this. So they're gonna give you guys 20% off select rooms when you use code CAT20. So if y'all want to get in on this action, if you're staying in Orlando, 10 out of 10, highly recommend if you want a jaw-dropping room. But first things first, I wanna use that shower because I need a nice scrub down. It has been a minute of flying already. We're just gonna roll the rest of the way over.
Oh, babe.
What?
We have ice cold champagne here for us.
Champagne, I know, I saw. Isn't that nice?
Yeah, we have to pop it.
So nice. I know you're being blinded by my birthday beauty right now, but we do actually have dinner plans at the restaurant tonight. So we have reservations at 7 with George and Allie. So it's gonna be at Pkwy, which is like the really, really nice dinner place. And I'm excited because you guys, like I said, I'm a menu girl. I'm gonna look up the menu, I'm gonna look up the photos before we go. Like I definitely will. I might act surprised, but just trust that I have looked up the menu. So I'm excited because it all looks so, my mouth is drooling. It all looks so good, you guys. What are these? Are these Slippys? Chip, they have Slippys for us to go with the robes. So I just got out of the shower and I'm already in my little robe. And while I was in the shower, Chip made me a nice little Nespresso in the machine. Oh, so good. So I'm gonna drink this and then start getting ready. So I brought a few different like outfit ideas in here, and then we're gonna need this for sure. Got my makeup bag, and then gotta get this so I can let y'all get ready with me. And then you guys, I packed more shoes than anything. I even had to take another pair of shoes out just because I was like, okay girl, it's getting a bit too much for like a two-day trip or so. So I brought some of these that I shared with you guys in my Amazon video. So this one's obviously titled hair. So to nobody's surprise at all, I put my hair extensions in there, which I haven't really been wearing them a bunch lately, but lately I've been on a hair extension kick. So we're gonna add a little volume. So we're gonna take her. We obviously need some skincare and stuff, so we're gonna take that. And then I brought some pool stuff as well as like a different outfit. I'm not exactly sure what the vibes are gonna be. We have options, so we'll figure that out once Allie sends us pictures. But in the meantime, I'm just gonna start with like skincare, makeup, and hair. Look who busted into the macaroons. I still don't know, is it a macaron or is it a macaroon?
It's really good.
Ooh, it looks really good. All right, Chip is insisting that we pop the champagne and have a moment as we get ready. So, look how excited that man is. I'm a little scared for my eyeballs.
Me too. Oh no, it's not poppable.
Oh, it's not, is it the twist?
There's a twist.
So the quarters are a little bit tight sitting here, so the camera's kind of, I've got y'all as far out as possible, but I have my hair extensions in. I'm gonna go ahead and use my Dyson Airwrap. We're gonna curl it on up and then pin it back, and then, oh, before I do this, no, wait, pause. I'm gonna actually do my skincare. That way it has time to set in. I brought my moisturizer. This is just the Hyper Hydration, the Halo Hydration, the one by e.l.f., the little blue one. And then I have my Tula sunscreen, and then also my little collagen stick. So I'm gonna go ahead and just go in with these three, and that way it has time just to kind of like set as I do my hair. So Chip and I took forever, and we're running a little bit late. I think we're still gonna make it on time for the dinner reservation, but we're like trying to put some hustle into it. That's why I had to like just stop recording, because he also had some shirts delivered to Allie's house. So he had to go drive over there and pick them up and then try everything on. I'm gonna show you guys the fit, and then we really have to like get out of here, so we're gonna make it on time. So I know it's a little bit hard to see in this mirror, but this is our fit with our little Barbie pink heels, and then I have a little purse with my phone in it. So this is gonna be our dinner and night birthday outfit. Y'all, okay, so this restaurant, first off, the staff was so nice. And then when you look over the menu, it's actually a smaller menu, which I prefer because I get like really overwhelmed. But I loved the atmosphere of the restaurant, and you can come here to eat even if you're not staying. So to start off our food adventure, we ordered a few appetizers that our waiter recommended, including this pull-apart bread with a side of chipotle dressing, and then we had a light bite of octopus as well as some pork with a side of pineapple, and then we moved on to these lobster tostadas, and everything was so good, but I feel like these were the real showstoppers on the appetizer. And then I ignored all of my hunger cues telling me I was full, and I moved on to my entree, which I ordered this beautiful white fish dish. It was so light and so flavorful. The boys ended up splitting a chicken 4 ways as well as a Wagyu steak the waiter recommended, and Allie got the octopus. And then the dessert menu showed up in front of us, and we all thought we might just order one and split it, but the waiter recommended that we try all 4. And I also recommend that you try all 4. They are so rich and so decadent and so luscious, each in their own unique way. Now this one, if you want like a real like wow factor, this is the dish to order just because it's beautiful in its presentation. And then as soon as we thought we were done, the waiter also brought off this like dessert tray tier that was also delicious. And lastly, we ended our night at the Havana Lounge upstairs.
You whisper gently to the silent trees. I won't forget. You know the secrets of the late night breeze.
Good morning, you guys. I slept so good, except Jim forgot to turn off our alarm from when we got up at like 5 in the morning in Dallas to come here. This hotel has the curtains. They're so cool. It has the curtains that we wanted in our house, where you like press the button and they all open, and you press the button and they all close. So like bougie. They're just like that extra little. And also waking up with a heated toilet. My God, you know. This hotel room is just so nice. We're doing breakfast, so we have a reservation at 9, and then think we're gonna come chill for a little bit and then go see the gym, because the gym here is like outlandish. Like it's a really, really nice gym, but they also do like tons of different classes. And so we looked into the classes, and honestly, I told Allie and George and Chip, I was like, the money I would see to see Chip and George do aerial yoga, unheard of, because they even do like an aerial yoga class. They do like different yoga classes. They have like rock climbing, like spin classes, whatever. So yeah, I would have loved to see an aerial yoga, but I think it's at like 9:30, so I don't think we want to aerial yoga out our breakfast this morning. So for breakfast, we ended up taking the elevator and meeting George and Allie downstairs over by the Havana Lounge. So this is actually where they have the breakfast as well, and inside is so beautiful. I actually think it's more beautiful in the day. So we looked over the menu, which they had a lot to choose from, as well as different juices. So I ordered the Blissed Out juice as well as a cappuccino. And I think you can tell by everybody's face that we all need an extra cup of coffee, except maybe Allie. So we had a huge breakfast, which I really, really enjoyed. I thought it was very good. And then we decided to go downstairs and walk through the little garden area, which I highly recommend. It's so beautiful down there. And after that, we finally got our butts into gear and headed over to the Lake Nona Performance Club, which is like their huge, massive gym. If you're into weightlifting like I am, this is like heaven for you. There's also a lot of different cardio equipment, which I tried to avoid at all costs. So after we got our workout and some showers in, we went over to the Haven pool, and we tried to rent one of these cabanas, but unfortunately they were sold out. So we just had to settle on these chairs, but honestly the pool was so much fun. It was such a vibe, and what's a pool party without a little bit of pizza? So we ended up ordering pizza for dinner, and then we walked over to Boxy Park, and the weather was perfection. It was so pretty. And if you don't know what Boxy Park is, it's kind of like this outdoor nightlife that they do in Orlando around the Lake Nona area. And they have a bunch of different like food and drink vendors there that you can order from, as well as live music, and it's a lot of fun. Good morning, you guys. So today is gonna be checkout day, and y'all, this room is a bit of a disaster. Like, look at this room. She is in a rough shape right now. But there's also been a change of plans. We kind of dabbled, and we were just talking about like going to Epcot because the Food and Wine Festival is going on right now, which I've never been to Epcot before, and neither has Chip. I'm kind of like walking and talking right now because we have to be out of here, I think, in like 45 minutes. So we were kind of just like saying like, maybe it would be fun to do that and stuff. And then I feel like fate just like swung its head.
It's party time!
Because we checked the flight loads this morning for the flight that we were supposed to be taking, and all of the flights today look terrible. I think it's because it's like Sunday, it's the summer weekend, they just look bad. So we looked for tomorrow, the light's going out. We looked for tomorrow, and tomorrow looks much better. So there's like an early morning flight tomorrow that's like wide open. So I think we were just like, you know what? It was meant to be. So in the meantime, I need to start getting myself put together a little bit and getting ready to get out of here. All right, we are all packed up now. It's official, we're going to Epcot, and Allie even gave me the most Cat Nesbitt pair of Mickey Mouse ears, so I cannot believe that these are gonna go on my head, but I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna be a part of the weirdness. So
the Disney adults.
Yeah, the Disney adults. So I guess we're gonna be on our way, and I'm starving. I'm so hungry right now. So we finally started on our way to Epcot to make all of Chip's magical dreams come true. So as soon as we walked in and we saw the ball, both of us were so excited. And I guess there's a little bit of like a controversy over whether you start in Canada or Mexico. And like saying people, we started in Mexico, and we started off with food. And this tostada Chip's holding was so good. And then we walked inside the temple to get some air conditioning, and already straight away, it was so cute. So I guess this is like kind of based off the movie Coco. And there was a restaurant inside that Allie told us about, and she said you have to go inside to get the margaritas, and I ordered the wrong one, which was this tahini margarita. But if you want the real showstopper, it's this avocado margarita you should actually order. And then, like the professional American traveler that knows nothing of geography like I am, we ended up in Norway next, which Norway was also super cool because it's kind of based on Frozen, and there were so many like details that really gave like a nod to the movie. And we ended up on the ride, which I 10 out of 10 recommend. It was so cute and so funny. Like, I honestly wish I could play the music for you, but due to copyright, it's just not gonna let me. But for an animatronic ride, really, really cool. And then moving on with my American geography, we obviously ended up in China. So Chip and I kind of went like a little bit crazy with the food here. So we ordered one of everything. And then naturally, we ended up in none other than Chip's home country of Germany. So Chip is getting our food in Germany, but it was so funny because he was like ordering there, and so the guy couldn't understand his accent because he doesn't speak German. But Chip's accent, I was like, I don't know what he's ordering either, but I'm excited. He's getting like some kind of like bratwurst pretzel and something. I'm already getting full. We've had to skip a few countries, so I'm like, I'm getting stuffed and I want to like pace myself. But Chip was like going ham in Germany for sure. So after devouring what is arguably going to be the closest thing that Chip has had to his mother's cooking in the States, we ended up going over to the Guardians of the Galaxy ride. Now this ride is extra special because you have to win like a lottery and be one of the first people chosen for the ride. But trust me when I say it is worth it. This is the best ride they offer. It is so much fun, and you have to do it if you can. I wasn't allowed to film any of the ride, but after we had the time of our lives, there was a spot right outside called the Coastal Eats, and we ended up ordering both the things on their menu. The oysters Rockefeller were okay, but these crab cakes were 10 out of 10. And then George told us that they had this little ship that you can take that brings you across to Disney back to the countries that we had to leave to go ride the ride. So we got on this boat. That was a great idea, but honestly, it was the worst decision we made all day. They crammed way too many people in there. We sweated our butts off. I thought it was gonna be the end of the rope, but just like a light at the end of the tunnel, Ratatouille was there to save the day. So we got on the Ratatouille ride, and this ride was so cool. Now, a lot of the ride is in 3D that you're not gonna be able to see with the glasses, or I guess without the glasses that I had on, but just all the little things and little details were really cool. And after Ratatouille, we ended up going over to Japan, which is one of my favorite kinds of food besides Korean. So we had some sushi over here, and honestly, the sushi was my favorite thing I think we ate. And the buildings and the architecture were so stunning, but then all of a sudden, a storm started brewing, and it was really brewing hard. As we were making our way to the United Kingdom, which the irony is not dead, the storm was really taking effect. So we did what any sane, rational person would do. we ordered poutine in Canada and started looking for shelter. So unfortunately the rain hit us a little bit early, so we tried to enjoy our poutine under this bridge. I could not stop laughing. We were getting super soaked. This poutine was so soggy. Chip was upset. Finally, after running for shelter, we were absolutely drenched. We were just all like trying to like enjoy ourselves, but we looked like drowned ratatouilles. Now, as if my trauma wasn't already bad enough, we were in this building locked in, and there was one ride that we could do while we waited for the rain to go. And of course it was the one that reminded me of work. It was like some plane ride, but unfortunately due to the weather, they started closing all the rides down. So there was really nothing left to do but to wait out the storm. So we ended up watching a movie about nature before finally we were able to leave when the weather started to look a little bit better. Soaking wet now, so I think we're gonna go back to Allie's house and take showers and probably get some DoorDash just because we've been snacking all day, but it'd be nice to get like a full meal in there. Oh, look! So this is how Chip got his nickname for Chip. Show him the other side. Chip and Chap, or Chip and Dale in the States. Isn't that super cute? All right, so now we're gonna get in the car. They're waiting on us. So we're gonna load up and then head out of here. I look like a rained, drowned ratatouille. Good morning, you guys. So we've had quite the morning already. We're at Allie's house right now. We just like came out and hang out and then had Buffalo Wild Wings, and like we just kind of like slept on her couch over there. And so we woke up really early this morning. Like we woke up at 6 and we were like getting ready really fast to go try to catch a flight home. And unfortunately, our wide open flight is no longer wide open. Everything is like oversold, and there's a bunch of like revenue standbys that have now jumped onto the flight. So it doesn't look like we're gonna make it. So we tried to book on another one because that one's also delayed. So we tried to book on another one. It's not looking good on that either. We're gonna hang out. I'm gonna get some work done here, and then if that looks good, we might go for it. If it doesn't, we're gonna end up in Orlando for another extra day. So we're playing this one by ear. It's part of the game of non-revving. We'll play by ear and see how it goes. If not, we're just gonna get another nice sleep on the sofa in Orlando. So I will keep you updated, but in the meantime, I'm gonna get some editing done. Good morning, you guys. My hair is like super frizzy. We've been up since like 5:20 in the morning, and I know I didn't do like the best job vlogging because like after we got back from the pool, we just kind of like chilled and had like a matcha latte and just hang out at the house together. So far, there's like been like 4 flights this morning, like all around ours, that are like delayed, and one of them is delayed by like 12.5 hours. So this originally had like 180 open seats this morning, and now we're already down to 40. Boarding should be in like, I think it's just like 35 minutes. So I guess we'll see. In the meantime, we went to Zaza's. It's like Cuban coffee and stuff. I always get it whenever I'm laying over here. So we got cappuccinos and then also did breakfast sandwiches, which Chip is annihilating his. He did the ham, egg, and cheese on Cuban bread. And then he already took a bite of mine, but you guys can see it. It's the egg, sausage, and cheese on Cuban bread. So we're gonna have a cute little breakfast and then hopefully board up this flight and head home.